Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we will explore three fundamental concepts that every SQL learner must know. That is database, table, and schemas. That too using PostgreSQL. Like, let me tell you, you can use any of the SQL environment. It's your wish, your freedom, your flexibility. But as I have PostgreSQL in my system, I will be using that, right? So we will go step by step. So theory first, and then hands-on practical demos in my SQL environment, that is PostgreSQL environment. So let's get started. First thing first, what is database? A database is simply an organized collection of data that can be stored, managed, and retrieved very easily. Think of it like a digital storage system for all your information. And if we look at the definition part, then database is a structured collection of data which is stored electronically and managed through a database management system. Database management system is nothing but DBMS. That's it. In PostgreSQL, when you install the server, you can create multiple databases. Like each database contain its own set of schemas, tables, and objects. Example, I am saying like you might create a database name, company database, or employee database, anything, your wish. And in that, what you can do, you can store all the information. And when you look at the practical part, let's check that out. It's really very easy. You can just go and type create database, and then you can write the name of the database. Right now we will be taking care of the company related information, so I'm writing company db. That's it, and we will execute it. And once we execute it, you can see create database query returned successfully in some milliseconds. And how to see it in a manual way, just go here, PostgreSQL. Right now in database you can see there are only two databases. You have to refresh it first. When you refresh it, you can see company database is already present. And how to connect it? Click on it, it will automatically get connected. Right now the cross sign is also removed. So this is how you connect it in a manual way. That's all about database. And also what you can do, like once it is connected, the database will hold all your schemas and table. What is schemas and table? You can see right now in my database, you can see there are schemas are there here. That's what I'm trying to say. And in this schemas, you can see there will be lot of other things as well, like tables is there. In tables, there will be lots of information. I will show you step by step, so no need to worry about. Let me just give some space for this. Yeah. So we are done with database, and let me tell you, this is all about database or short information. Next, as we are talking about tables, let's move to tables. So, what is a table? Inside every database, the data is stored in tables. Think of them as spreadsheet made of rows and columns. That's it. And if you take a one-liner explanation, I would say table is a structure that stored data in a tabular format. What is row? Row is a single record, like one employee record, like record of an employee. We will see that in practical as well. And what is column? That's an attribute. Like for a company table, I would say name, salary, city. If you have seen my previous video, you would be able to know that. But no need to worry, we will do the practical part as well. We will create a table. We will do some table, I mean data insert in that table, and also we will see how to view a table. So how to do it? Let's start. I won't be giving that much columns. I will be giving only three columns like ID, name, and department. That's it. How to do it? Simple. Let me minimize this. You will just write create create table. You will write employee YT, employee YouTube. Okay. In that you will write the column name. For that you will be keeping an open and close parenthesis. So what column I told out, like ID, it should be in integer format. You have to write the format as well, like what should be the data type and all. Then name, it will be variable character. and you have to write the number as well, like how many characters should be there. And then I can say you can write salary. Yeah, salary is okay, and that is an integer. That's it. And when we execute it, select it and execute it, see, table has been created. That's it, nothing else. So this is how you create a table. Right now, as we have created a table, we will insert some data inside the table. Okay? I will not insert that much, like one or two data I will insert, like insert into. Then we will write the table name. Table name is employee YouTube. Sorry, it's underscore. Yeah. And in that, we have one more query, like we have to write the column name as well, and that too inside a bracket. What are the column name? It's ID, name, and then salary. That's it. And after that, we will write some values inside it, whatever values we want to put, your wish. We will write values. Okay. And for each row, we have to give one separate parenthesis. Like for this, like ID, I have given this name. You, it is a string, so you have to write that in string quotation. I would say ABCD. And for salary, salary is integer, so no need for the string quotation mark. You can write 1200. So this is for one row. For second row, you have to give one more parenthesis, like open and close parenthesis. For this, we have given second number, and we can write, suppose EFGH. Sorry for this. Yeah. And then salary, suppose 1500, example. So this is how you do it. And to execute it, select this query, execute. See, it is written insert 02. And how to view the table? It is like select everything from employee YT. That's done and dusted. And when you execute it, see, we have two queries, I mean two rows and three columns. These are rows and these are columns. Okay. Simple, one for ABCD 1200, two for EFGH 1500. So that's a table, and you have seen we created the employee YT table with column name like ID, name, salary, and each record is one employee. Each record you have seen. So this is how PostgreSQL organizes your data. Now the last thing, schemas. Like what is schemas? Like I would say it is one of the most useful PostgreSQL features. Let me tell you, not only Postgre, but any of the, I would say, SQL environment, if you see, it is the most important feature. So, what is schemas? Like, schemas is basically a namespace inside your database. Like, it helps organize and group database object, right? And if you go to the theory part, I would say schemas contain table, views, functions, and more. Also, it helps you to organize data in a logical way and also avoid kind of name conflicts and repetition kind of things. By default, every PostgreSQL database has a schema named public. If you want to see, you can see here schemas. See, public they have already. It is default. And these three things like practice, YouTube practice set HR, these things I have made. This is by default. Like if you can see my pointer, like okay, let me show you in the company database. See, public is already there. I have not done anything. I just made company DB in front of you, and you can see public schemas is already there in default format. So you can also think of it like folder inside your database. It is like that, simple. And just one liner thing, if I want to summarize, I would say database is a whole drive. Schemas are folder inside that drive, simple. And table file inside the folder. Just think of your computer system. That's it. And how to create a schemas, it is very easy. Just write like this. Create schemas like SCHEMA SCHEMS. Okay, create schemas. I would say employee YT SC Schemas. This is the schemas name I am giving, and just select it and execute it. Okay. And I don't know why error is showing. Okay, we have to write schema, not schemas. I'm very sorry. Now execute it. See, it is written create schema query returned successfully in some milliseconds. And how to say it? It won't be showing you right now because I have done this in my own Shubham Sarkar database. And when you refresh it, see employee YT schemas, you can see it. You have to just refresh it. No worries because I don't know why it is not refresh in an automatic way. You have to refresh it manually and it will show you directly. So don't get panicked like you have created it. It has shown no error, but it's not getting visible. No worries for that. No worries for that. And that's all about database schemas and table. And for a one liner theory part, or I would say for the recap part, I would say database is something the entire project or the container. Schemas is something that is a folder or a section inside the project. And table, as always, it's the actual data set stored within that schemas. So when you query data, you can access it using full path, like select everything from schemas dot employee YT like that. It's very easy, nothing rocket science, and that's all about it. Let me tell you. So that's, I would say, all for today's tutorial for database table and schemas using PostgreSQL. If you found this helpful, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Please hit the bell icon for most of the Postgre SQL and SQL videos, and this will be like 365 days videos. Each and every day you will get a video for this in English and Hindi format. And in next tutorial, we will cover lots and lots of things with practical example using Postgre SQL. So thank you for watching and see you in the next video.